I'm here with Igor Hranatyuk, the pastor of Grapevine Church in Lviv, Ukraine. And Igor, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and then also about the church?
Okay, my name is Igor Hranatyuk. I'm 33 years old. I have two children and beautiful wife. And our church is not big. It's just 35 members, and it's young church.
Yeah. And when was the church planted?
When?
Yes, when?
2006.
2006. And you said you have 35 members. And how many volunteers do you have helping you run the church?
35.
Okay. Oh, they all have a certain...
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be nice if all the churches worked that way?
Would be nice if church is bigger than it is.
Yeah.
But just 35. But all of them, maybe 33 or 34. But in sometimes some of them, in other times another of them. But totally, I think 35 is helping.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how the Evangelical Church is viewed in Ukraine. What is the perception of the average Ukrainian?
It's a very interesting question because viewed Evangelical, especially Baptist Church in Ukraine, it's like a cult.
A cult.
Cult.
Yeah.
And people are very afraid when their children was visiting our church. They think Jehovah's Witnesses and Baptist is like the same, and people don't see any difference between this.
Jehovah's Witness and Baptist, completely the same?
Completely the same, no difference at all. And when, for example, a young person wanna visit this church, usually their parents afraid very much about what will happen with my daughter or son.
Yeah.
And they forbid to visit, forbid to be involved in any activities.
So it's a real challenge for you to share the gospel with people in Lviv.
It is, yes, it is.
And
we used it's like normal for us.
Sure.
But it's big difficult.
Okay. The majority of the people in Lviv, I understand, know about Jesus. Is that true?
Oh, of course.
So
especially in Lviv.
Yeah.
In Lviv, maybe 99% of the citizens of our town, members of our town, they think they are believers.
Okay.
They say, I'm Christian.
Huh.
But still, in our city is one of the most corrupted city in Ukraine.
Really? With a high crime rate? Or are you talking about corrupted in the church?
No, I mean not crime rate and not in the church. I just mean bribe and things like this.
I see, yeah. So explain to those who will be viewing this video, what is the Greek Orthodox Church?
What do you mean?
What are some of their beliefs that distinguish them from you? What makes the Baptist Evangelical Church different from Greek Orthodox?
I start with second, maybe not first important things, but still important. Of course, we know they are believe childhood baptism. They believe like any tradition or saint thing, mystery things help them to grow. But most important, they have another point of view on salvation.
Salvation.
I think their point of view is more almost like a Galatian church. Galatian church, yes. You need Jesus, believe in Jesus, but plus good works. And if you don't have good works, you cannot be sure in salvation until you're dead. Even if you have good works, you still cannot be sure you will be saved, because you will be saved by Jesus plus good works. And exactly so, no another.
Is there a difference between the Greek Orthodox beliefs and the Roman Catholic beliefs? Because I noticed a good number of Roman Catholic churches in Lviv also.
Maybe minor, but no. I even didn't know it. Don't know it.
Okay.
The difference between is like more tradition, how church looks and how they make a service.
Yeah.
And Greek church, Greek Catholic church looks more like Orthodox church, and the way the service is is more like Orthodox Church.
Okay.
Than Roman Catholic, but beliefs is from Roman Catholic Church.
Okay. I have two more
it's
questions.
Like Greek Catholic Church is like mix beliefs of Roman Catholics and how service looks from Orthodox Church.
I see. I have two more questions for you. How can the people in our church at Fellowship Alliance Chapel be praying for you and your church?
Maybe I will not be. I will not say something different. Would say another pastor.
Yeah.
We need. Need your prayers as any churches to spread the gospel, to God's kingdom built here, and Lviv became more and more evangelical city.
Okay. People
know Jesus personally and have assurance in their faith and their salvation.
Okay. And last question. If you could describe the vision of Grapevine Church, we talked about this earlier, and you had a very simple, very easy explanation for what the vision of your church is. How would you explain the vision of Grapevine?
Our mission statement is make faithful followers of Christ and spread the God's glory.
Okay.
It's what we are always saying. It's not different, I think, from all the churches, but we remember about it and think about it. And I want to write the Bible verse, what we are speaking, what we are value a lot, according to this, is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15.
Okay.
For it is all for your sake, so that grace extends to more and more people and may increase thanksgiving to the glory of God. How we see it, we see to help people to become more mature and they can be more influential on other people. We don't want to be oriented on many projects, and we want to see like God's gospel really change people, change us, and we became more influential to influence our people, and will change them.
Okay. Igor, thanks for your time, and I can assure you we'll be praying for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.